You know what's crazy? Time tested. A ball is universally the most convenient thing to have. You can bounce it, you can throw it up in the air, you can smush it, you can do so many things with such a simple but yet effective creation. I'm going to get back to why this ball is very important, but first, I believe I know the top 5 things that you need to consider before ever starting a YouTube channel. And I mean ever starting a YouTube channel. So let's get into it. I don't even know if y'all can see that. YouTube did not ask for you to come to the platform. There was nobody that hit you up from YouTube's headquarters and said, hey, Anthony, I would love for you to show up. No, that's not the case at all. When you joined YouTube, you did it simply because you loved creating, you loved storytelling. And if you're going to be a creator on this platform, you have to understand that there's levels to this. There's things that you have to go through. There's a lot of times where it's not going to make sense. You're going to feel like you're being bamboozled, or the algorithm doesn't love you. People just aren't finding your content for whatever reason. A lot of it has to do with the fact that you're just not good at creating on this platform yet. When you're looking at content and you say, I have a higher quality of content, that might be true, but that doesn't mean the words that are coming out of your mouth are higher quality, or the way you make people feel is higher quality. And I'm learning that. I'm learning to adjust. I'm learning to figure things out. But YouTube does not owe you anything, and the quicker you realize that, the better you'll be for it. Second thing, this is extremely important. Learn from your last what? Last video? It could be your last upload. It could be the last video you watched from another creator. You have to constantly be learning on this platform. This platform is very unforgiving. If you're choosing to not look at your analytics and you're choosing not to look at your charts and realize where you can get better, whether it would be the beginning, your intro, or whether it would be your end, like you have to find a way to continue to get better. And if you have one video that outperforms another, that's a hint that you need to focus on that video, or at least focus on the topic, focus on the way you approached it, focus on your delivery. Everything matters when it comes to YouTube, and your last is always your better, because you're either consuming something and you're seeing things that are successful, or you uploaded something and you found something that didn't work. Either way, it's all positive, and you have to find a way to be that person that is willing to grow from those lessons. They're right in front of you. Be open, be honest about what you're doing, understand that it is very important to pivot if you need to, but also sometimes you just need to stick with it, honestly, which leads me to my third situation. So there's something funny about literally this very statement. Be consistent. People truly do not know what that actually means. And for me, it is very bad, because the least that you can do while you are not growing, and while you understand from all these YouTubers and all these people telling you the only way that you can grow on this platform is if you're consistent, and if you work hard, and it's not going to be easy, it's going to be a job. And once you do succeed, that's when the real work starts. So what does that mean, guys? There's a lot of people that I feel get on a platform like this and they're just trying to get rich. They don't actually care about creating content. They don't actually care about delivering stories or quality, and they certainly don't care about the consumer, the people that are watching. They just think that maybe if I copy this creator, everything's going to work out, and that's just not how it is. But you have to find a way to be consistent, even if you're uploading once a month. Are you going to upload once a month? What does your quality look like? Are you going to lessen your quality just because you don't feel like it works for you at a higher level? I can lessen my quality by simply not filming as long, but I still need to be giving myself enough quality in order for me to be proud of what I see. And so for you, don't just get on a platform and just assume that being consistent means uploading once a year, because that's not how it works. You're never going to grow, or uploading once every 3 months. That's not sustainable in the sense of the algorithm caring about pushing your content out. You need to feed this beast, feed the algorithm. The algorithm will love you back for it. Be consistent. Do not cut corners here. Create the habit. What do I mean by create the habit? It sounds similar to be consistent, but creating the habit is everything that comes before being consistent, right? Creating the habit of learning, creating the habit of understanding that you might not know everything, creating the habit of wanting to continue to build and to prosper in your adventure, in your journey through YouTube. Learning the habit of just knowing that, like, creating starts with you. finding out who you are, learn the habit, find out what makes you click, find out what makes you tick, learn the habit, be smarter, because you know that the only way this is going to work is by you continuing to learn. Sometimes creating the habit means you got to learn from other creators. You've got to realize that this is not something that you just wake up one day and you're great at. There's so many different aspects and levels to this thing. And the only way you can level up is if you watch how to level up, and then you take what you've learned and you innovate it. You find a way to make it yours, to make it your own, and then you put out yourself. Find a way to be yourself within all of this. Create the habit early. Everything else will take care of itself. Just start. Now, I know a lot of YouTubers say, you just got to start. You just got to click the button. You just got to yada, 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 yada. To me, that is not good advice. It's not good advice. And the reason why that's not good advice is because that's not who you should strive to be. You should strive to be the person that wants to start. Don't just start. You should want to start. Because if you don't want to start, just starting does nothing. If you don't have a direction, it does nothing for you to just start. If you want to start, that tells yourself that you are ready, and you are ready for everything that this thing comes with. Of course, you're gonna have trials and error, and you're gonna learn from your mistakes. I get that. But the most important thing for you to do is to want to start. If you just start, you're just going to fizzle out. Want to start, want to have a goal in mind, want to be consistent, want to create a habit, want to be the person that you are motivated to be by simply being that person and doing the things and creating the habits that that person does. Everybody has their favorite YouTuber. Everybody has their favorite person that they like to watch. Everybody is motivated by someone else. I'm motivated by someone else, but I'm also motivated by the fact that they created habits that I'm able to connect to and I'm able to strive to be. So find a way to own your everything when it comes to YouTube. Don't just assume this comes easy. Find a way to own your purpose when it comes to YouTube. It's not just going to be given to you. You're going to have to work and be consistent and really make sure that you show up for your community and show up for yourself every single day. That is how you're going to win on YouTube. And that's why you needed to hear this video before you go into just starting on YouTube with no direction. Now, why did I mention this ball in the beginning? Because it's simple. Somebody had an idea and they executed on this idea. And this idea literally is all over the world now, from sports to just different plastic toys like this one. It's just a round ball. But the idea behind what this is changed the world. And it really did. Even a small idea in your head can become great. Like this ball. Somebody thought of one thing that could be entertaining, and time tested, it is entertaining. Now you could create that one video. It takes one. You could create that one video that changes the landscape of content creation, that changes the landscape of your life. And why not be the person that creates something? That way others can innovate this one tiny inspirational thing. Be that inspiration. Utilize what you have in your toolbox and simply create. Not because you have to, but simply because you want to. Guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Chase greatness.